Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I want to start off by saying, is there a problem that rice water cannot fix? Fairy knots, which are those single strand knots, rice water. Detangling, rice water. Moisture retention, rice water. Shedding, extreme shedding, rice water. Breakage, rice water. Length retention, rice water. Guys, rice water is the answer, the prayer. It's an answer to the prayer I've been praying for years. Let me tell you how. So rice water will not grow your hair as high as Mount Everest in a month. No, but even in a week, you can tell that your shedding will reduce. My breakage is literally zero. By the third week, I was experiencing no breakage. My hair is just elastic. It's popping. It's curly. I can tell that if I continue to use rice water at least once a month for the next 12 months, my hair will definitely be longer. Okay, so there are no real stats that I know around 4C hair and its growth, but I know that the general rules that your hair grows by half a centimeter a month, right? So what I know is that your hair doesn't grow long when it's breaking faster than it is growing. So what rice water does is that it helps you retain moisture and length through decreasing breakage and shedding, so that your hair doesn't break off faster than it is growing. So over a longer period of time, your hair will definitely be longer. A lot of stuff that I hear people saying is that if you're low porosity, you shouldn't be using rice water. There is protein in rice water, there's amino acids, and there's a lot of other stuff. But if you're using a moisture treatment once to twice a week, that is perfectly okay. I've got low porosity hair and my hair was crunchy until for the first 3 days I didn't use any moisture treatment and my hair was crunchy. As soon as I slapped on that moisture treatment and I put it on my head for about 3 hours, all the crunchiness went away. When I did it again for the next few days, my hair was crunchy again. And I did the moisture treatment again, then it was fine. So I actually upped my moisture treatment. Okay, I had already upped my moisture treatment because I bleached my hair. So I was already doing it twice a week, but I mean now I did it like 3 times a week. But literally that moisture combats all that protein that you're worried about. Yes, you're not going to use rice water every single day. This was just an experiment where I used rice water 1 to 5 times in a single week, just for a month. So let's get into what I did. Okay, so I did the rice water challenge for a month. In the first week, this is what happened. I started the rice water, say this is day 1. So I used rice water day 1, day 2, day 3. I use it as my daily spritz. On the 4th day, I used it as a spritz / pre-poo for my wash day. So I sprayed it in the morning, it stayed in my hair, and then I washed it out using shampoo and then conditioner. Then I used a moisture treatment. After the moisture treatment, I then rinsed my hair with rice water and basically shook my hair and left the shower. So meaning that rice water would stay in my hair for the rest of the week until I washed again. So what I did is that after that wash day, I went like 4 days without using it. And then again, I started that process of spritz, then the pre-poo on the wash day. So there are weeks that I used it more than others, but basically that was my basic every week routine. It was using it as a daily spritz or the L part of my lock method, and then pre-pooing and then rinsing with it on wash day. I experienced incredible results. It's changed my life. I can 100% say in any room in front of anyone, I will use rice water for the rest of my life. Whether I incorporate it into products, whether it's products with rice water, but rice water is an ingredient that I will look for in products because it is incredible for my 4C hair. So I have had basically zero breakage. I've retained moisture better, my curls are popping, my hair is more elastic, I've got a better shine to my hair, my scalp is happy, I haven't had itchy scalp. I spray it directly on my scalp as well and my hair, like I usually do with my daily spritz. My hair is this long currently. I want to say it has grown because literally I haven't been losing hair, but I know that in a year it will be really different, like it will be long. So let me just say, rather don't give it a month for your hair to grow exponentially. Give it a year and then see what the growth is like, right? But definitely rice water is thumbs up for me. So I'm going to show you now how I prepared it. How I prepared it was trial and error. I first did it with lemon peels, and then I did it with no lemon peels. I did it with lemon peels and essential oils. And I did it with grapefruit peels. So basically any citrus works and it's amazing. It takes away the smell. Without the citrus, it smells horrible. The essential oils also just add to it and also take away some of the smell. So I'm gonna do a short clip of how I mix the rice water. So this is what I used for my rice water mixture. So they recommend brown rice. I use brown and wild rice. And then that is a citrus peel, that is a grapefruit peel. You can use lemon, lime, or orange. That is tea tree oil, that is my essential oil. You need a very airtight sealable glass container, and you need plain cold water. I boiled that water maybe the previous day. It is not boiled on the day. You do not need more than a handful of rice. What you want to do is press the rice. You want to get out all the dirt and all the extra stuff that you don't need out of it. Close up the cylinder, shake it up a bit, and then take out that first bit of water. So once you have everything in, you just want to squash your peels to take out that flavor. Then you add a drop of essential oil, and that is it. You leave it to ferment for 48 hours and not a single second longer. If it's too cold, you can go for an extra 48 hours, but in a warm environment, you do not want to go longer. And there it is. That is the final result. And then you give it 1 to 2 days to ferment. You then decant that into a spray bottle. It will be a milky mixture with a little bit of a smell, but then the citrus will take over that smell. To really smell what it really smells like, try one without the orange, the citrus fruit peels. Then you'll know what the difference is. So if you do try the rice water challenge, let me know if you had the same outcomes as me, everything that I spoke about. If you have low porosity hair, make sure that you do not use rice water if you do not have enough moisture treatments to carry you through the month, or carry you through at least application 3 times in a week. I'm going to show you 3 South African moisture treatments that I've been using in the last month, and one from Cream of Nature, which is not a South African company. So I'll show you that now. So over and above your consistent weekly, up to 3 times a week moisture treatments, you have to do your lock method. You have to add on that extreme moisture. You have to do your oil, you have to do your cream, you have to do your shea butter on top of your cream. So you absolutely have to do that, or you will not see the proper benefits of rice water. So now I'm going to show you the 3 South African moisture treatments that I've been using, and I'm going to tell you where to buy them, and I'm going to show you the one non-South African. So this is the Afro Botanics hemp seed oil treatment. This is more a moisture treatment than it is a protein treatment. It's made from hemp seed oil. It doesn't distinctly say moisture treatment, it also doesn't distinctly say protein treatment. This I got from the company directly, but you can get it at Clicks. You won't find it at every Clicks, but you can look out for it next time you go to Clicks. This is the Vana Naturals moisture treatment. This worked amazingly. My curls popped the most after using this one. Absolutely amazing. Got this from the owner, but you can just Google and search on Instagram Vana Naturals and you will find them, and you can buy on their Shopify website. This is the Triple Butter Afro Botanics moisture treatment. This is absolutely amazing. You can also look out for this at Clicks. Has nothing at the top. This is the last one, which is not non-South African. This is from Cream of Nature. I found it at Discam, and you can just look out for it next time you're at Discam. All of these retail between 100 Rand and 200 Rand. So make sure that you have 200 Rand when you go buy them. They last a long time. Just be careful of expiration date, but if I had to buy one and I had one with me at home, then that would definitely last me about 2 to 3 months, because I use just a handful on half my head. On some days I use more than other days, but literally all of these put together are probably gonna last me the year, which is probably not okay for expiration. But I know myself, I know my hair. When my hair doesn't like it anymore, I'll stop using it. So I would recommend rice water for hairline, only because I had very short hair at the back, and literally it has grown. I remember noticing in the first week that it coiled up incredibly and it was retaining moisture. I love it. So the back of my hair is always dry. It hasn't been dry in the last month. I would recommend it for your hairline because you'll see actually the growth of your hair faster on your hairline if you have no hair. So that length retention through your hair not breaking and shedding as much will show where your hair is shorter. But here I can't really tell, but I actually want to believe that it has grown. But I also don't want to be an extremist. All I know is that after a year, you'll see greater results than after a month. That was my main takeaway from the whole experiment. But everything I've ever read, heard, seen, other than the exponential 1 month growth about rice water was absolutely true. So please comment down below and let me know what your experience with rice water was like and if you'll be trying it. See natural.